Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say, call Alayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim, after spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth. In sincerity and truth, and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures teach us to do. All right, shalom to the very, very few sisters that do listen up as well. I'm the brother Yarmaya from the Great Millstone Chicago camp. And I'm basically coming back to you with another lesson. And this lesson is really concerning the divine intervention, that I go into often from time to time, that Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai will cover the elect with. Because it's clear to see on the carnal level, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are war ready, so to speak, to deal with this man. All right. You're going to need the divine intervention. That same divine intervention that put us in his hand is going to deliver us out of his hand. All right. Because the Lord wasn't with us. See, this time the Lord is with us. And the Lord is so mighty that he puts us in position. This is through your whole life, really, to build up your faith. Build up faith boosters. And that's ultimately, I feel I'm speaking as a man, that ultimately happens in your life for that one moment when you can use faith. And what I mean by that is the Lord will strip you and deprive you of everything. Look at Jake. We don't have no bank right now. I'm going to just break it down. We don't have no banking system. We don't have no military. We barely got a pot to piss in and the window throw it out. And I'm talking about the men who teaching this truth. We know damn well we ain't finna roll up on Esau tanks. But it's 144%. We know that the Lord is gonna destroy this man. We know that anybody can tell whether you niggas are blind to it or not, that the Lord had to be with the so-called white man for him to take us down, man. Yeah, the comedians even make jokes about it. So the Lord, it's really going to be a blessing for the Lord to stand up and deal for you. And everybody outside of that, man, are going to suffer vicious graphic judgment. So this is the spirit you want to be in, man. And this is the cover that we're working for. This is Psalms 91:1. It says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And I will say of Yahweh, he is my refuge and my fortress. And Salaki, in him will I trust. And see, this is not a regular man saying this. This is King David, the mightiest man ever go to hand-to-hand combat, under Yahweh Shai, But this is the mightiest man ever walk the earth. The scriptures say, when they made the song, they said Saul is slain his thousands, that the women sung, Saul slain his thousands, and David his tens of thousands. And here it is, David still asking for the Lord's protection and acknowledging Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai as his shield and his protector. It said, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Knowing that the Lord is going to bring all these things to pass. Knowing that the Lord is going to bring all these things to pass, man. We good with that, man. It says, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor of the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy right, Salak, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Because the Lord is going to give us that power, man. That spiritual power that they make all these strange movies about, the X-Men, the Avengers, Dragon Ball Z, etc., 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 man. That we're going to have spiritual power, man, in that day. Even that Dr. Doolittle, spiritual power. All right, where what it says, the beast of the field shall be in league with thee. The Lord is really going to cover us with divine intervention, man. Just like he put it on the spirit of the, but just like he did it through divine intervention by putting these devils over us. You really got to believe that the Lord is in control of all this, man. It's verse 7. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Yahweh Shai told you about that reward in Revelations 22, verses 10 to 12. It says, only with thee, Salaki, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come near thy dwelling. He shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. And that's how we're gonna be delivered, man. You know, this place is gonna get eviscerated after these harsh things come and these atrocities come to pass. That's why in Isaiah said, enter into the chambers and close thy doors so the nation be overpassed, because the chariots of the Lord, which is going to be the greatest divine intervention. All right, we really going to go in those chariots, man, while this place is getting eviscerated. Verse 12, it says, they shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under thy feet, because he hath set his love upon me. That's that power. Therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. That's why the scriptures say the name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him, and I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him, and shall show him my salvation. So the divine intervention, you know, of Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, is going to be with us in them times. Us being the hopeful elect, and you know, that's just a great thing. You know, that that's what we're really working for, man. And that Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai get all his honor and his glory and his praise for even thinking about us toward this way. You know, scriptures say, what is a man's life but a vapor? That's why I tell brothers all the time, man, the Lord didn't pick us to lose, man. I don't believe that, man. You know, it's always Yahweh Ratazah, but man, we almost out this bitch, man. All right, this is Micah 3. Salaki. It's a Malachi. I wanted Malachi 3. I'm gonna end it with this. Yahweh Ratazah. Let me get it. Pages. Yeah, this is Malachi 3. Salaki, this is Malachi 3 and verse 16. It says, then they that feared Yahweh spake often to one another, and Yahweh hearkened and heard it, and the book of remembrance was written before him, Salaki, before them that feared Yahweh and that thought upon his name. And ain't nobody on the planet of the earth doing that, man. In sincerity and truth, man. You know, starting with the apostles and the elders on down, those are the only men that's been set for fully set for the defense of the gospel, man. Really crying out week in and week out, daily, all across the earth. The scriptures that said his voice has been heard all throughout the earth. We represented the Lord, and he gonna show out for us, man. It says, verse 17, it says, and they shall be mine, said Yahweh of hosts, and in that day when I make up my jewels, I will spare them, and I will, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. We serving the Lord to be delivered through divine intervention, man. It says, then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahweh and him that serveth him not. Because a lot of our people, the 2/3 of our people, are going to get crashed in all this and then come back into everlasting shame and contempt after that. You know, so we going to find out. The proof going to be in the pudding when Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai come back. For all you fucking scoffers, all you dropouts, all you fallouts, all you niggas that walked off into the sun, all you niggas that think this truth is a game, the proof gonna be in the pudding when Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai come back. And hopefully we on the right side of that, man. You know, starting with the apostles and the elders on down to all the brothers of Great Millstone and like-minded camps. You know, hopefully we on the right-hand side of that, man. So with that being said, you know, hopefully the video was slightly edifying, you know. Call Aloyim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the Great Millstone and to the hopeful elect Akim out there endure. And Shalom.